it's Shelly. Welcome to my channel. What are we doing today? In today's video, we are just bringing you a little bit more about daily life here in Puerto Morelos, Mexico. We're going to visit some of our favorite eateries as well as some new ones. And unfortunately, this week we had a emergency trip to the vet for Miss Penny. Never a dull moment with her. Yeah, so just daily life in Puerto Morelos, Mexico. It's what we're doing today.
So after saying all that in my last video about being so healthy, sometimes you just need a burger from Burger Underground. My favorite is the Big E Junior. It's like a Big Mac, but you know, the real thing. I love how they package their deliveries in paper bags because it does absorb some of the grease. And I also ask them always to put the salsas on the side, whatever sauce is going on the burger. I just find when it's being delivered, it saves it from getting all soggy and messy. So here we are, digging in Big E Junior from Burger Underground. Walking along Zetina Gasca, I saw this advertisement for a pre-cooked turkey dinner. Might be something you would be interested in, so I thought I would include it. Costs 2,500 pesos, 170 Canadian, 120 US dollars. Comes with a 6-kilogram turkey, which is about 13 pounds, a liter of gravy, a liter of mashed potatoes or sweet potatoes, a liter of green beans with almonds, a liter of pumpkin or squash soup or wild mushroom soup, and there's an extra cost for stuffing and cranberry sauce. Here's the contact info, and it looks like they're taking orders up until December 20th. So if you're looking to feed a gang without all the work for Thanksgiving or Christmas, this might be a solution for you. While walking along Zetina Gasca, I thought I would just bring you and show you El Mercadito. This is the white strip mall on Zetina Gasca. Coming along the walkway inside Mercadito, you can see it goes on for quite a while with all kinds of shops and services. Unfortunately, when I was here, a lot of the shops weren't open yet as it was like before noon. At some point later this year, I will come back down again a bit later and show you some what's here. Great little bake shop here. She also sells bags of varying sizes. The NVO shop is also back here, and they can handle all of your shipping needs in town. There are baños here, but I didn't check them out, but they're here. There's a little cyber internet shop. Ooh, cakes and desserts by Gladys. This looks like it's like a smoke shop. Cute little local eatery. Looks like they serve breakfast type food. You got a dental office. A cell phone / computer shop for repairs and accessories. And here we are out front again. Little barber shop, air conditioning, service, repair, installation. More shops that aren't open at the moment. This one coming up is like a medicinal herb, vegetarian, artisanal shop. then there's also, this is a flower shop. And this is shoes and novelties. So lots to see in this little plaza, and even more if you visit a little bit later in the day. And this is a little butcher shop for frozen meats just before you get to the Chedraui on the colonial side. For lunch today, we're going to Mis Chilaquiles. This is just behind the pharmacy at the roundabout there, and I've been wanting to try this place for a while now. Very cute little restaurant, lots of fans going, nice decor, very clean, and fast, friendly service. They have a QR code here if you want to check them out, and they also have delivery. They have chilaquiles, of course, as well as tecolota and omelets, with lots of choices for toppings and fillings. Patty had the chilaquiles with the green salsa, and I had the red. They were delicious, and I ate the heck out of those. Wish they'd given me a spoon to finish up this delicious sauce. The bill was 118 pesos for the meal and a bottle of water, so very cost-effective and very filling.
Well, I absolutely love Mexican food. I had space in my suitcase to bring a few tastes of home with me this time. So this is for my Canadian watchers, because a lot of this stuff is that we love in Canada. First of all, these snacks, bits and bites. It's just a nice salty little snack. Swiss chalet gravy, like that. Oh, it's just, gravy is not really a thing here, and I can make my own, but I don't do roasts and stuff enough to really have the drippings to make gravy. So stovetop stuffing, because we like our stuffing to go with that gravy whenever we are having a turkey. And what about poutine, guys? So I brought the gravy mix as well as the Canadian cheese curds to go with it. So that's going to be on my list of things to make. Now this here, you may not have heard of it. It's like a Bailey's, but it's maple cream, and we love this at the trailer park in back up in Canada. And I am going to share it with my friends down here so that they can enjoy it as well. And of course, KD. KD is a staple for us, but now they had a limited edition KFC KD. So I'm quite anxious to try that. We'll see, how it is. My friend tried it and said it was really quite good. So, and then I brought some cans of salmon and tuna, because I just haven't found them here, the ones that I like the white tuna. I don't like the light tuna, and that's just a personal preference. And then of course the sockeye salmon, wild Pacific red, it's just amazing. And then I love the tacos here, but this is just a little taste of home. It's the little packages to make the tacos and the fajitas. So again, they didn't take up much room in the suitcase, so I decided to bring those along just for a little taste of home. And then the ultimate is the Canadian butter tart. Oh my goodness, I brought a dozen of these in my suitcase, and I shared one with Patty, my American friend, and she's like, okay, I gotta learn how to make those or I'm moving to Canada. They are amazing, and my Canadian viewers will be able to verify this for me. So just a few little tastes of home that came along with me this time, and I'm going to try and spread them out as much as I can over the 6 months, so I always have a little taste of home handy.
Oh, and of course, maple syrup. Time to get in the kitchen for this week's batch cooking.
In this week's batch cooking episode, we are going to make shepherd's pie. I've got some ground beef. I've got some of that Swiss chalet gravy that I'm going to use in that. I got some frozen peas and some potatoes.
And remember last week when we did the onions and the garlic? That's all pre-cooked or pre-prepped and ready to roll to go in there as well. And we're gonna make some black bean chili. So again, ground beef, peppers, just gonna be heavy on the veggies again, celery, carrots, and the broccoli, beans, and chickpeas, black beans that I had pre-prepped last time too. Making this today's batch cooking day very easy, and of course a can of diced tomatoes is going to go in there too. This is all going in the slow cooker, so it'll be just cooking away for me today, and this will be all prepped and ready to go into the oven. So that's it for batch cooking today. We'll be back and show you the finished product. Of course, my little helper is always close by. Here are the layers to my shepherd's pie: ground beef and gravy, then the peas, and then the mashed potatoes, and I topped it with some cheddar cheese that I brought from home. Oh, doesn't that look delicious? And here's my chili, all ready to get slow cooking. Here's this amazing chili. We got a great 3 servings of that. So that's round 1 of batch cooking today. Round 2 of batch cooking. This is my shepherd's pie. I will definitely get 3 servings out of this. So I am going to be eating well this week. Comfort food at its finest. And oh, that butter tart. Little Miss Penny can be a bit of a stalker when she thinks it's time to eat or to go to bed. One night she was up and down out of bed 3 or 4 times, which is really unusual for her. She usually sleeps all night. When we got up in the morning, there was a few peas on her little piddle pad, and a couple of them were showing signs of blood. So off to the vet we go. I've used El Vet del Porto and have ever since I've started coming him. I couldn't believe it when I came back here this year and they had moved to my neighborhood. Amazing. They're across from the sports field on Delphine beside the fruiteria now. So as suspected, she picked up a bladder infection, so she got antibiotics and pain injections, and we were sent home with some meds to take for the rest of the week. She's fully on the mend now and bounced back to her normal, mischievous self. One of my favorite neighborhood restaurants is Casa. They do breakfast and lunch, and they tell me they're going to be adding dinner menu in the near future. They're located at the corner of Zetina Gasca and Tortuga in Villas La Playa. Cute little place, ingredients are fresh, and the bread is homemade. They have some beautiful looking desserts here as well as lunch, breakfast, coffee, smoothies, breakfast, both Mexican and North American choices. I love this little cafe, and today I ordered a mocha frappuccino and the carnita sandwich on whole wheat. Lots of fresh veggies in that sandwich, onions, peppers, and some beautiful pork. I came home with a loaf of the whole wheat bread as well, so looking forward to having that healthy option in my freezer this week.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.